get into this amazing pickups video. Let's do it. Well, there's actually two parts. I recorded these in two separate things. I kind of had a plan for this. I recorded some footage, mishmash of footages of different pickups, of different types of pickups. So let's get into this pickups. Today is Sunday. It was a Barrie swap, the Barrie Game Exchange 6. My hat's off to everybody who runs a Barrie swap, and hats off to Chris Nintendo Hodge for putting a great show every year. Every year you'll have at least 2 Barrie game swaps. One of the best swaps in the GTA Ontario area. And it is the gathering of collectors. Like, you can have Guelph, Durham, Waterloo, you name it. But the main core collector gathering here at the Barrie Game Exchange. And today was no exception. That's right, today was no exception. So, let me show you my pickups. I didn't do a lot of spending. Normally, I spend a shit ton of money at these swaps. Not this time, because I wasn't, like, slowing down. It's just more people were starting to sell higher, get more, more higher. But I understand, because people are willing to pay more for heavies. They're willing to look out for heavies now, because that's the market. That's what the gaming market is right now. Heavies is what's keeping the threshold, and you know what you got. I don't blame you. I don't blame you for trying. But then, tip, tip, wink, wink, if the guy behind me, come on. You have to be double, triple, quadruple eBay, and and you only sell on Facebook? Come on, dude. But all in all, I respect your game, because, me as a owner of a store, I know what the deal is. Gotta make the cash to survive. Keep this house alive. Keep it going. But again, thanks to everybody at Barrie Game Exchange for putting on an amazing show like you do every year. But hey, along with me babbling, let's get on to the pickups. Very small pickups, but good pickups. I'm not going to start with the first pickups. The first pickups will be saved for last. This is what I did pick up. I picked up, there was a Manhunt 2, which I don't know which bin I ended up putting it in. I have so many bins. But I picked up Manhunt 2 because I always sell Manhunt 2s. Weirdly and oddly, Manhunt 1 and 2s for me sell like piece of cake. While other people that I talk to, other vendors, other resellers, other dealers, stores, they're like, what the fuck? Manhunt? I go, for some reason, Manhunts fly off the shelf for Manhunt 1 and Manhunt 2. More Manhunt 2 than Manhunt 1s. So I always got to stock it up. And surprisingly, I sell them for $25. While everyone else complains they can't get $10-15, I can get full retail value for them. I don't know why. Is it because I have a lot of diehard PS2 collectors? Is it because I'm the PS2 guy when it comes to this part of the West End? I don't know what the case is, but I sell them, so I have to pick them up. I picked up Manhunt 2, and I picked up this, the WrestleMania arcade, right there on the PlayStation 2. What did I pay? I paid $20 for the pair. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. All right. This is going into my personal collection. Going back here, I gotta organize this shelf back here. By the way, this I'm gonna speed this along because I got more footages to show. So this one going into my collection. This one probably about a $10 to $15 game. It's an uncommon wrestling game, so justify me making $5. This ends up being what you know the dealio. Anyways, then we move on to the next day. A guy comes to my table. He goes, I got a bunch of stuff. Oh, before we go on, check out. This is not our logo. It's just a shirt my partner there gave. My partner, he printed up because he thought it was cool. Well, he didn't print up. Sorry, he bought. It's licensed. It's licensed shirt that he bought. Look at that. Super Smash Bros. Brawl City. It's Vice City and Super Smash Bros. Together. We wore it together. Come on, it makes us unison, like work. You know what I'm saying? Pretty cool. We also sell these $15 each if you're interested. We can get more because we found a supplier for nice licensed shirts. So now we're gonna start selling shirts whenever he stocks up the good stuff, good quality ones at good prices where we still make our money at 15. So yeah, there's that. Check it out. But a guy came into our booth. He brought in some Wii U games. I told Gabe, my partner, I told him, you take them, you collect them, make him an offer. So he goes, okay. He made the offer. He took them, and then he pulls out. He goes, you buy PS2 games. Gabe, my partner, he goes, I don't know much about PlayStation 2, but my buddy over here, the other guy that works here, he knows his PlayStation stuff more than all too well, more than a normal person should. He buys some odd stuff that I don't even think it's worth it, but he picks up and he loves it. And apparently we sell more of PlayStation 2s in our shop than most things now and I don't know. So talk to him. He pulls out his stack, and what does he have? Xenosaga. I had so many people ask me for Xenosaga 3 and both the lenticular and non-lenticular. I'm like, don't have it, expensive. But I sell Xenosagas all the time for about $20, so it's nothing crazy. I sold 2 today. I sold, just before the swap, I sold another one. So it's like I stock up like crazy on Xenosaga. And then I also had he also had 2 copies of Radiant Story. Uncommon RPGs. So because, look at this. 1 and 2, right? Uncommon. Very uncommon RPGs. And they don't sell quickly, but the PlayStation collectors see it. They go, oh my goodness. The RPG lovers of this generation go, oh, I gotta have it. Great stuff. And then we move on to the next thing I buy. This is for my person. You know what? I'm going to hold on to my personal stuff. Then I go Andrew Tang. Much respect to Andrew Tang, a serious collector, a serious player in the game. He's a baller, he'll spend it, he will buy, he will do it, he will have deep pockets. So shout outs to the man, Mr. Tang, known as Andrew Tang. He hooked it up with this because he knows I'm the PlayStation guy. Because he comes to my shop every time he's in Mississauga, Brampton, Oakville, Milton areas. He always comes to my shop. He looks at my Nintendo selection, trying to pick out some stuff because he collects Nintendo, and he picks up any doubles that he knows he can do a quick trade or a quick flip at the swaps to get heavies, right? And he doesn't see a lot, but he sees how my PlayStation section is like, wow. He goes, what's up? I go, well, I get a lot of people asking me for OG Xbox, PS1, PS2 right now. That gen is booming for me. So he knows, and he hooked me up with this, knowing how much I can make money off of it and knowing the rarity. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This I've already sold. This is my 3rd copy in stock. I'm serious. They sell pretty well at $85. The first one I had in stock, I had a manual with it, sold it for $100. But this one is my 2nd copy without a manual, $85. They fly off the shelf like crazy. Last one I sold, I had 85 on it. My dad called me. I remember he called me and he's like, oh, this guy here. I go, he wants to pay 60. I go, no. And he goes, well, the guy goes, he's been here before. I go, well, give me a description. So he's giving me the description in Farsi. So the guy doesn't know. I go, I don't know. Maybe he walked by here once. And he goes, can't do it. Guy goes, okay, I understand. He's on the phone with me, tell me I understand. It's a rare game. Gives $85. So it sells. Because fighting fanatics want this. Let me speed this along. Next, my boy, my swap compadre, Jason. And for any of you who don't know exactly which Jason I'm talking about, Brandon, Jason always beside Brandon, right? He had WonderSwan games. I don't have much. I only have one. That one hamster game, right? So what does he hook it up with? And he hooked it up for a great deal. He had a WonderSwan with the game he wanted to sell together. I said, would you separate the game? And it was Gunpei. So I go, would you separate the game? He goes, you got a WonderSwan already? I go, yeah. Oh, so it's for your personal collection. Yeah. I got this stupid hamster game. It's like Tamagotchi, but instead of shaking it, you feed your hamster, you exercise it, you tell it to go to sleep, you teach it tricks. The only problem is it tells you when you have to do those. If when you click on it, and when you click on the food bowl, it'll shake his head, get angry at you because it's not feeding time. You tell it to exercise, hit the wheel. You know, I can't read Japanese. So I was like, this is bullshit. He goes, all right, I got more. I go, I need more WonderSwan games. He goes, I'll give you $5 for this. I go, he goes, do you know what this is? No clue. I go, but for $5, I'll take it. And then he goes, I got more. Don't worry about price tags that are sitting on here. He gave me a hell of a deal here. This, with cases, this Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam right here in a little loose case. I told him, would you do $10 on it? I know I want it. He said, yeah. And then I was walking away because I was like, I don't want it. He goes, you don't want these two? I go, I don't want to insult you with it because, you know, WonderSwan. He goes, don't worry. Give me $30 for the pair. And I'm like, done, sold. Digimon and One Piece. And the One Piece is semi-complete because it has the manual. It has the promo WonderSwan exclusive card. And it has the One Piece subscription signing to win something, and the baggie. It only doesn't have the box. So I'm like, for $30, I'll take it. So thank you, Jason, for that sweet deal, for helping a poor Canadian boy play some Japanese games on the WonderSwan Color. By the way, this one is for WonderSwan Color. Not this one, sorry. This one, WonderSwan Color. And by the way, dun, 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 I have a WonderSwan Color. Sweet. And then last but not least, thank you to Andre Medeiros. Great guy. Great guy to deal with. I bought a few rare titles off of him in the past, and he always gives good deals. Obviously, guys who have rare games know what they have, right? So you're not going to make a heck of a money, but it attracts people and it sells. I bought probably like 3, 4, 5 different rare games off of him in the past, and I flipped them. Sure, they take 6 months, 1 year, but they look nice. What did I pick up? The rarest, the number one PS2 game. It outshines Rule of Rose right now, and it's only climbing in price every day. Like Andrew Tang told me about a few weeks ago, or I think couple months ago, he sold his copy for $250. I told him in the past week, 1 week, thing climbed up $100, a bill more than what you sold yours for, a bill more. And just in the past 3 days, I've seen it even go even more. So it's climbing right now because the PlayStation 2 purist enthusiasts want this now. The serious bang for your buck, like boom, want it. What is it? Quan. That's right, I can say it now. I am one of the few stores now to hold Quan in stock because I'll tell you this. Talking to Andre, he said this is the only copy he's ever touched in his hand, picked up. Only other copy I've ever seen was at We Got Games. I've never seen it at any other store. Sure, a collector might have it in his collection, but I'm talking store-wise, swap-wise, convention-wise, expo-wise. And I'm not talking America. Fuck America. No, I'm not going to say that, but American market is different. I'm talking about the Canadian market, which is different. This is the only second time and the only time I've ever got to hold one. And I got one in stock right now. And I got a really sweet deal on it, too, so I'm giving a sweet price on it as well. Anyways, there is my sweet pickups. Thanks to everyone who showed up to the Barrie Game Exchange. Thanks to everyone who supported Retromania at the Barrie Game Exchange. Thanks to Chris for putting on an amazing show. Thanks to great trades and deals from great people. It's great seeing all of you again. Andrew Tang, Andre Medeiros, Bobby Valan, Alex, Kratos, Brandon. Who else did I see there? The Canadian Retro. You know, it's great seeing all these people that I don't get to see my store and or don't come often. It's great to meet with with the gaming community, with your gaming community buddies, your collecting friends. Well, let's do it right here, right now, and flip into the car to yesterday's pickup. I'm in the freaking car. We're gonna do fan mail car video. That's right. Let's see if people like fan mail car videos. I got a nice little fan mail. It's from a friend. So, is it really fan mail? You could say it is. It's not, because, well, said friend went to Japan and came back and brought me stuff. So it's fan mail and friend gift and everything, all the above. My good friend by the name of Sean Smith went to Japan about 15 days ago, returned yesterday. And man, oh boy, did he know what I love. He knows me all too well. Obviously, I know he's not going to go crazy, but hey, he wants something. This is what he picked up. 2 Pokemon stuff, Pokemon sets. One, a Dragon side set, kind of like Dragon Frontier, but more for the Sun and Moon set. And then we have over here the next set, which comes out in June for us. Right here, you see this set. Comes out in June for us. New Pokemon debuting. And then we got here a Gachimo. For anyone who knows about Gachimos or knows about Japanese culture, these are very popular, and they're all around every shop in Japan, and they're like 24/7 running, quarters, coins, whatever their coins are, they're running like crazy, and they sell like hotcakes down there. And he knows I like Pokemon, and he knew there was a Gachimo Pokemon there, so he got me this. From what I see in here, I think I got a Team Skull Pikachu, which I like. I like it because I want to cosplay Pikachu plushie, but they're exclusive to the Japanese. Yes, the car is moving now, I know. They're exclusive to the Japanese Pokemon Center, but they're pretty pricey. But the best for last, the best thing, I'm going to rock the living crap out of these. Majin Buu sucks. That's right, he knows I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, so he knew I would rock anything weirdly related to Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, I appreciate all the stuff, and if anybody, I really do appreciate all the stuff that Sean brought back from Japan for me. Thank you so much, and if anyone else wants to send fan mails, you can, if you're in the area, you live here, you can meet me at the Dixie 401 Flea Market, hand it to me personally, so you don't have to spend money on letter mail or boxing. But if you don't live here, I'll have P.O. Box in description below. Anyways, till next time, we're out of here.